Here we go, we're at the Nixon Library today. This is the ballroom that they have. Really big ballroom. They have wooden floors. I think last time I was here, it did echo a little bit, but it wasn't too bad, so it should be okay. Here's the other side of the room. So we'll be setting up on this side. So these ballrooms, you gotta, one thing to keep in mind, they are pretty secure. Security is really important to them because it is a presidential library. And here's Nixon's helicopter. Colors are huge. Apparently you can go inside. This is the garden, the Nixon Library. This is the banquet hall we'll be in later. Sometimes they'll have ceremonies out here. Last time I was here, we had a ceremony outside. Some roses and flowers. This is actually the house he grew up in. So they built the library around the house. Kind of cool. So this is another angle of the house. Ballroom is down that way. And this is the hall outside. Long hallway for cocktail hour. The string trio. There's the other side of the hall. I think the museum comes down this way. Alright, we're just about ready. The hall is set up. Close the curtains. All the lights are up. I'll turn on the up lights in a little bit. Save some battery for now, but looks pretty good. This is a Middle Eastern wedding, so like typical Middle Eastern weddings, you have to pick up the bride and groom eventually. If you've seen my videos in the past, you know I'm a big fan of uplights, and you can see why. They really do transfer a room and create great ambiance. Hey guys, so now time for a little bit of a breakdown. I wasn't able to capture too much footage at this event because I was basically busy with the DJ stuff and had me pretty preoccupied, and frankly I tend to forget at these events, just being so focused on the DJ aspect. This is the second time I've been to the Nixon Library, and like I mentioned before, the security is really strict, especially when you have Middle Eastern guests. Just kidding. Just gotta keep a few things in mind as vendors when we're moving stuff in and out. They got upset with me because I propped the doors open. So just want to make sure you're careful with stuff like that and make sure you get their permission for specific things and that you're cool with them. You don't want to get on their bad side because they'll just give you a hard time. I know I went off on a little bit of a tangent showing the helicopter, the house, the garden, stuff like that, but I think that's kind of part of the reason why I do these videos, is to help clients or people kind of see these venues and give them a better idea of what it looks like overall, and just share my experience being at these venues. So I know it's a little bit on a tangent, but at the same time I think there's some value in it, and you know, when people want to pick a venue out, it might help them kind of get an overall picture of it. The other thing I mentioned was the wooden floors. I was a little concerned about possibly echoing, but they had enough guests. It was a big enough wedding where the bodies on the dance floor absorbed enough sound so that it didn't really echo that bad. That's why a lot of venues use carpet. It just helps with the sound. It doesn't echo as much when you have carpet. But even with the wooden floor, it wasn't really a problem at this place at all. So I was really happy with the sound, and it sounded really good. And this was also the first time that I used my new uplights. At this time I only had 10. And after doing this event, that's when I decided I wanted to get 10 more. So now I have 20 total. I'm possibly thinking of getting even more, going with maybe having 30 total. But we'll see. I think so far 20 has been pretty good, and they're awesome. I use them for most events now, and they honestly they sell themselves, so they really make a difference. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you like, please hit the thumbs up button, make sure you subscribe, and I'll keep doing more of these videos. Hope you enjoyed. Take care.